Hello, my name is Arthur, and God has put it into my heart to give you this message. We all know about physics. We all know much these days that the speed of sound is over 761 miles an hour. The speed of a falling object on Earth is 122 miles an hour. The speed of light is over 670 million miles per hour. We all know from physics that an object at rest tends to stay at rest unless it's acted on by another force. We also know that an object in motion tends to stay in motion unless it's acted on by another force. These are the laws of physics. And hundreds of years ago, we did not understand all of these things, yet they still existed. Hear these words now. There are laws of reality with God Almighty in the kingdom of heaven, which you may or may not know, but they exist, among which are that God is God and I am not. God is God and you are not. God is God and we are not. That God is the creator of all things good. That all good things come from God. That good is greater than evil. It always has been and it always will be. Always. Truth is truth, and truth exists, even if we do not know it, even if we do not believe it, even if we do not understand it, even if we do not want it, it still exists. And God's power and God's strength are eternal, unconquerable, and absolute. God is the author of life. God is the writer of time. God is God in all dimensions, the ones we know and the ones we do not know. And God Almighty has created man and woman to be his sons and daughters. His favor is with them. God's love, promise, holy word, eternal plan, and justice shall not be moved. And God offers truly his love, his mercy, and his forgiveness to all. And if you want it, it is yours. You have to just open your heart and speak from your heart to his heart, and it shall be yours. Anyone. These words of truth are for all Catholics, all Christians, the children of Israel, all faiths that believe that God is greater than man and that they believe that the Ten Commandments are the laws of God written and handed down by Moses. And those who do not know, it is for you. Those who do not know and want to know, it is for you. Okay? And those who hate God, this message is for you too. Now we know the world has changed recently, and the time that you have has been centered and directed. When my father was in World War II, he went to boot camp first. When my oldest brother went to South Korea and he served in the military during the Vietnam era, he went to boot camp. My older brother went and fought in the jungles of Vietnam. He went to boot camp. My cousin Arthur Lee was wounded in the leg in Vietnam. He went to boot camp. This so-called pandemic is like a boot camp. It is a preparation for tomorrow and the good things to come. When a soldier goes to boot camp, he and she learns focus. They're given knowledge. They're strengthened in body and resolve. They understand that the mission is important, and they understand that everyone with them in their unit, in their group, rely on each other for the success of that mission and to watch over each other and help each other. So now you can stay in your home, wherever you are, and focus on the truth. Focus on the goodness. Focus on the people you love. Focus and remember that people, every man, every woman, every child, their life affects someone else's life. You must open your heart and prepare yourself for the things we need to do after this pandemic is over. God is calling you to be his hearts and his hands. Strengthen yourself in this time and prepare. And for those who are against God, you know now that you must open your heart. You know now what's important in life. You know now what's true. So go forth and do great things. Love and be strengthened by God's love. Open your heart to God now. And I will tell you what you must do in the future when the time comes. Peace to you, your family, your friends, the people you love, and peace to your enemy, that they may change.